Welcome to our tutorial on human-centered evaluation of explanations. I'm Chen-Hao Tan from the University of Chicago. I will provide the high-level motivation and an outline of the tutorial in this short video. There is growing interest in NLP for explaining models. In ACL anthology, if we search papers with titles that contain explain, explanation, or interpret, the figure shows that it has grown tenfold in the past decade. Given the growing interest, how do we know if the explanations are good? To answer this question, our tutorial comes from the perspective of that explanations are ultimately used to improve understanding of a model. Given the growing interest, how do we know if explanations are good? To answer this question, our tutorials come from the perspective that explanations are ultimately used to improve people's understanding of a model. Such an improved understanding can hopefully lead to positive outcomes. To unpack this positive outcome a bit, we can think from the perspective of different stakeholders. Explanations may help decision makers such as loan officers make better decisions, help decision subjects such as loan applicants appeal a decision that might be mistaken or improve their profiles for future decisions. They can also be used for regulation agencies in the process of auditing. Within NLP, arguably the most common use has been for model developers to debug or for researchers to develop scientific understanding of large-scale pre-trained language models such as BERT. Although these outcomes are often desired, current explanations generated from expandable models or post hoc methods may not satisfy people's needs in achieving good outcomes. Human-centered evaluations are necessary for us to understand how explanations are used by people and whether the explanations are good enough for achieving desired outcomes. In this tutorial, we are excited to have experts in multiple disciplines, including NLP, HCI, and psychology. Next, I will provide an outline for our tutorial. First, Tania Lombroso from Princeton University will introduce psychological foundations of explanations by reviewing what we know about how people consume or produce explanations from decades of research in psychology. Then Shi Feng from the University of Chicago and Jordan Boyd-Graber from the University of Maryland will provide an overview of XAI techniques in NLP. They will put an emphasis on the visualization of explanations and discuss the challenges and limitations. After that, we'll dive into human-centered evaluations. Vera Liao from Microsoft Research and Alison Smith-Renner from DataMiner will first discuss application-grounded human subject evaluations. This type of evaluation involves experimental studies with humans interacting with explanations. They will review both the basics of experimental design and illustrate key principles with example case studies. The second type of evaluation is based on human-provided explanations, which is in a way more familiar with the NLP audience. Samuel Carden from the University of Chicago and the University of New Hampshire will discuss the challenges in collecting and using human-provided explanations. Finally, I will conclude this tutorial with a quick summary and present some future directions.
This video isn't the end. You're currently here. If you're lost, click on the link below for source code, slides, and other resources.